Hello, everybody. My name is Ute Luppertz. I am an animal communicator and a pet death doula. And this is session two of my four-session series where I wanted to share with you certain insights and observations that I have about our animal companions. And today I wanted to talk about soul contracts. And that's a pretty big word, and it can be encompassing a lot of different things. So, first of all, it has been my observation in my intuitive work that it isn't random which animals come to us or find us or we find them, right? It isn't always a straightforward message that we get, but my experience is that there is a soul contract between me and my respective dog or cat, or I had a little parrot for many years. And so that there is something that we are doing together in order to elevate our journey in this lifetime and learn from each other. And that can be very layered and it isn't always straightforward, right? I also feel that when we have groups of animals, like multi-animal household, that these are soul groups that are supposed to meet. Mind you, some stay together for a longer time. Sometimes we might have a shorter term resident in our home and then they go to another home. Life situations vary. But my observation also has been that there is a contract between a certain soul group, if they even if they are different species, right? So for example, when my little parrot was still alive, her name is a little Senegal parrot named Layla Bird. She had a very close connection with my cat. So there was a particular safety that I had installed. So there was a screen door. Layla had her own room. She could forage in the room, but she and my cat Esme, who is still with me, they met every morning and they actually met and they talked to each other, in animal lingo. Layla made her chirpy sound and Esme started purring. And they were just hanging out together, just to give you one example. So I also don't think that this is random, right? And do we always know why and what they're supposed to learn? No, not necessarily. But I can say that there have been lessons in my household, like there was competition, who is the prettiest girl in the house between one of my cats and one of my female dogs. So that was very interesting. And then we worked out the kinks with each other. So I want to invite you to reflect on this. So there is not any particular message that I have for you. Oh, it must mean this or it must mean that. But very often our animals also mirror things for us that we need to work on, that we are investigating in terms of our own soul journey. So I'm eager to hear what has been your experience, what has been your observation. And soul groups can mean that they get along. It can also mean that they're each other's nemesis, right? That doesn't mean we do not make it safe for them. I'm a big fan of safety, but I also know there are things that I don't fully understand, and I just gotta be in that soul group and see what is my task, what is the guidance that I receive, and how can I support my animals on their journey. So let me know in the comment section or send me a DM or reach out to me via email. I have a link tree, I have a website, I have all of the things, and I would love to hear from you. And this is part two, and then there will be more in the series of four sessions. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much. And if you feel so inclined and you see this on YouTube, I would so appreciate if you hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Bye for now.